Payback. Chapter 8. Unedited. Then. There are spare towels in the closet, and if you look in one of the cabinets in the bathroom, you will be able to find an unused toothbrush, I say to Lessie when we walk into the spare bedroom. Thank you so much, Autumn. I am sorry to barge in this way. I won't be a bother. Don't worry about it. That's what friends are for. I am glad you came here. Thank you. She gives me a watery smile. I keep new pajamas in the closet too. You can choose any that will fit you. I leave her and head downstairs. Oscar is done cooking and has set the table. I am sorry she barged in like that, but I couldn't send her away, I say apologetically to him. I was hoping to spend some time with him so I could get to know him better. Come here. Oscar opens his arms and I scoot over to him. He wraps me in his arms and runs his fingers along my cheek. Don't worry about it, we will have plenty of time to spend together. Kissing me tenderly, he leans his forehead against mine. I close my eyes for a moment. I'm starting to really like you, and I haven't liked anyone like this in a long time, so it's scary. His words are barely a whisper. I open my eyes and stare at him. The feeling is mutual, I say, my heart thumping. Let me take you out, he says. What? On a date. Let me take you on a real date. Screaming silently, I smile widely at him. Okay, where and when? How about over the weekend? Is Saturday evening okay with you? Saturday is perfect. It's a date then. I can't wait for Saturday. Same here. Mama Hyde will be happy to know I am going on a date. Mama Hyde. My mother, that's what we all call her. Mama Hyde raised a great woman. I would like to meet her someday. I am sure you will. So what's the story with your friend? Lessie. I recently met her. She says her boyfriend abused her and he tried to force himself on her. That's sad. How long have they been together? I am not even sure. I will get to talk to her about it later. I think she should report him to the police station. Yes, she should. I am about to say something when Lessie walks in and I pull away from Oscar. Food is ready. We were waiting for you, I say. Take a seat. Thank you. We all sit down and I dish up before saying grace. Enjoy your food, Oscar says. We eat in silence for a few minutes, and then Lessie says, the food tastes amazing. Thank you, Oscar responds. You are a good cook, I smile. You know, I didn't even want to cook this evening. I just wanted to have cereal and head to bed. He shots me a serious look. Who has cereal for supper? Me. I rarely cook during weekdays. My job is exhausting. I deal with people almost the whole day. When I get home, I just bath and head to sleep. The only time I have home-cooked meals is on Saturday when I visit my parents. Lucky you. Perks of being an only child. I envy you, says Lessie. So what are you going to do with your boyfriend? Oscar asks Lessie. She shifts uncomfortably in her seat. I don't think she wants to talk about this with him, so I look up at Oscar and say, she needs time to think about what she will do next. When we finish eating, Lessie heads to the living room while Oscar helps me to clear the table and clean the dishes. I should leave you ladies to talk, Oscar says a couple of minutes later. Thanks for coming and thanks for dinner. You are welcome. We are on for Saturday evening, right? Yes. Okay. He says bye to Lessie and I walk him out to his car. Thank you for tonight, Autumn. I promise I won't go quiet on you again. I roll my eyes. I am not giving you any second chances if you do. I am here to stay. Time will tell. You don't trust me. I barely know you. Ouch, he places his hand on his chest. That hurts. Are we back to square one? I laugh. Good night, Oscar. I'll call you tomorrow, he says, kissing me briefly on the lips. Have a good night. He gets into the car and drives off, then I walk back into the house. Lessie is sprawled on the couch, watching Married at First Sight on television and eating crisps from a plate. There's a glass of wine on the other side of the table. Hey, she smiles at me. I see you have made yourself comfortable. I needed some wine to calm my nerves. I also found some packet of crisps in your kitchen pantry. I hope you don't mind that opened one. No, I don't mind, I say sitting down across from hers. So who is he? She asks, shooting me an accusing look. I thought you said you weren't dating anyone. I shrug. I am not dating anyone. I recently met him. Today is actually the first time we hang out. You like him? Yes, I do. He seems like a nice dude. You shouldn't let him slip off your hand. I will see where this takes us. You shouldn't be afraid to love again. I am not afraid. I just need to get to know him a little more than I do. So where's Asher? He is with his auntie. What are you going to do about this guy? I just want to end things with him. What about reporting him to the authorities? He assaulted you and that's a crime according to the laws of this country. I don't want any drama, so no, I won't report him. I will just break off things and tell him to stay away from me. Okay, if you say so, I say, yawning loudly. I am very tired and I have an early morning tomorrow, so you don't mind if I go to bed, right? No, I don't. You go ahead. I will just finish this before I call it a night. Okay, good night. Good night, and thanks again for letting me barge in on you and Oscar like this. I owe you one. Don't mention it, I say as I stand up and head to my room. Ella B.